guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about Molly-Mae's fashion collection. Before we dive into that, in case you don't know Molly-Mae, she joined Love Island on its 5th series and she coupled up with Tommy Fury, and the pair made it up to the final, finishing in 2nd place, which I'm guessing made them even more popular than they were before joining the show. Or she decided to have her own fashion collection. She worked as a creative director for Pretty Little Thing, and she quit it last year, mostly to focus on her family. I'm guessing that she decided to take advantage of the fact that she has a very huge following, especially on Instagram. And she decided to do what most influencers do, which is create her own brand, maybe to have her own voice, and to decide exactly what she wants to do with the brand, instead of just having so many restrictions, which she probably would have felt that when she was working with Pretty Little Things. Her collection is made of what we call a capsule wardrobe, where you can find blazers, cardigans, jeans, white tops, nothing too extreme. The collection is fairly small. The price point for this collection goes a little bit high, so the cheapest item that I found was a t-shirt in a value of £35, which is a lot because it's just a basic white t-shirt, and this is why they had such mixed reviews online. I'm saying not on the website, but just on all these different social media platforms. But even though the price is quite high, the initial launch, which happened in the 29th of September, sold out in 24 minutes, which is insane. It kind of reminds me of what happened with Kylie Jenner initially when she was selling her makeup line. People were just crazy about her at that time. She decided to capitalize on that, and yeah, big buzz, huge sales. I find an article on Grazia magazine where they say Molly is aiming to deliver accessible luxury to the next generation of women who crave style without the hefty price tag. Yeah, about that. But then I found an article on Daily Mail where they show a few of mixed reviews that the Molly-Mae's collection was having. So they say Molly-Mae egg has been slammed by fans for the criminal prices of her new clothing line. Mahib. Some Instagram users commented £140 for a blazer and £90 for jeans. Criminal behavior. We're so excited for this launch, but £140 for a blazer is wild. Another user has said, today is the day that we get a nasty taste in our mouths from overpriced clothing. I know she's got millions of followers, me included, but I will no longer be following Mabe. So now positive or supportive comments from her fans. A user said, when will you people realize she has stepped away from fast fashion, so her clothing will not be fast fashion prices? Her main target audience are the young girlies, so it might be Christmas presents for them. Another person has said, everyone's complaining about the price. Have to realize this isn't chain, is it? She's going for a more high-class brand. It will sell out as many people actually can afford this, unlike those complaining about the price. There is another person that said, the price really depends on the quality of the item. Think about clothes you have bought for cheaper but not lasted long. These are classic stable items that are investments and should therefore get so much more wear of them. So I decided to go to the website. Let's have a look together. So I did came across this famous blazer, which is £140. And to be honest with you, it's just a basic blazer. Super oversized, so it wouldn't really be my style, but I'm guessing if other people like it, is okay. So it comes in 2 colors. Let me see. Okay, this color is nicer. Let's see it closer. It's nice. It's a nice blazer. But the issue with this blazer is not I would say the silhouette per se. The issue is the material. So let's see here the material together. Okay, says extremely oversized fit, size down for a more regular fit, heavyweight woven fabric, extreme shoulder pads, single breasted with bottom front fastening, fully lined with interior pocket, detail at the back neck, tonal Mabe icon branding to chest pocket. Fabric composition 63% polyester, 19% viscose, and 18% acrylic. Okay, so 140 pounds for a blazer. Okay, I understand that she's trying to capitalize on her name and her huge following, because this item is actually sold out. Oh, this one says coming soon, but come on, I'm sure we can find something similar at other brands. But let's put the blazer aside, because I don't know, could be about the silhouette, just how it's going to fit and the whole process behind it. So I found another product. This case is a cozy cropped cardigan, cream color. This cardigan only comes in, oh no, it's actually 2 colors. Let me have a look at let's see the materials again. Okay, fabric composition of the cardigan: 41% acrylic, 30% polyester, 24% polyamide, and 5% wool. And this cardigan costs 65 pounds. Is it outrageous? Not really. But if we are going to compare with a cardigan from Zara, I found this one that costs roughly $29.99. It's a soft knit cardigan. If we go into the details, it says that it's 51% acrylic, similar to Molly-Mae's cardigan, 40% polyester, 6% wool, and 3% elastane. So it is, if we are going to compare and if we are going to be realistic, I would say that even though she wants to sell products at a better quality, if materials are similar to other fashion brands, I will be very careful with the price, because if the price is similar, you cannot sell. For example, in this case at Zara is $29.99, and your product, which is pretty much created in the same way, just slightly different changes in terms of silhouette, is going to cost $69.99. No, 65. You're pushing it. You are pushing it. If we look for another cardigan, I found this lovely cardigan at COS. And this cardigan, it's, if I'm not mistaken, 100% wool. Let's see. Yeah, 100% wool. And this cardigan costs 85 pounds. So 20 pounds more than the cardigan that Molly-Mae is selling, which, if this was a comparison, it will make you feel, yeah, that's okay, let's calm down. But if you can get the same quality item from Zara that you're getting from Molly-Mae's collection, it's a little bit, and the price is different, it's a little bit outrageous. Because what I kind of noticed that she did is she just put her price between what you would buy, or what kind of price normally you would have a COS, and what kind of price you would normally have a Zara. Okay, but if that's the case, try to add a bit more wool than just random materials which are not going to make the product better. Like what's 2% wool and the rest is just plastic? It doesn't make any sense. And at least she made a small collection. There is not that many products. I think there is 20 something products, and the website is quite nice. It's exactly, it's the same vibe as Zara. If you go to Zara's website, they now on the homepage they put videos, which is the same that Molly-Mae has done in her own page, which is nice. I like it. Nothing wrong with taking images, well, not images, but inspirations away from websites that we know that actually work, especially here in UK. So a lot of the items are sold out, which it doesn't matter if people are upset over the fact that her products are highly priced. There's a lot of people still buying it. There is not much we can say about it. She's not the first influencer that decided to create her own brand and goes into having super crazy prices that the normal person wouldn't be able to buy. And what upsets me about this is that even though she created her own brand, it's a huge investment just for one person. She decided to put a very small collection so that it doesn't feel that she's like trying to follow what's going on the one way. She just focused on creating pieces that make sense in your wardrobe and pieces that probably go easily together. That's quite nice. So it doesn't feel that she's overselling to you. But then at the same time, it's a bit frustrating for me as a user. I normally don't buy from influencer brands, especially if it's a fashion brand, because there's so many brands already there. I don't really see the point of going on to create yet another brand, especially if it's just classic pieces. You can get classic pieces at any shop. My big problem with it is the price. So that blazer, £140, it's a lot. I also heard that the jeans, I can have a look, but the jeans are also fairly expensive. But again, the process of making jeans, it's not really sustainable. So let's not create too many and let's put a larger price so that people maybe buy a little bit less of that. But the problem is, you see these influencers, they have a huge following on the internet, and you see them consuming products from extremely luxury brands like Chanel's, Hermes, the Pradas. And then when they go into create their own brand, they always create with higher prices but with poor quality. Like, how are they expecting to compete with brands that already exist, as Zara, H&M, within other fast fashion brands, claim themselves as in, oh no, our brand cares about sustainability, therefore we are going to have a smaller collection and we are going to make sure that our products are the fabrics that we are using are better so that this item would last long for yourself. Not really. You're just doing what other brands do. Not even these days, not even luxury brands are following this idea of let's give people the best of the materials. Hopefully they will continue recognizing our brand and continue using these products. Not really. There's a bunch of videos online of people buying from luxury brands and still having issues with the quality of the product that they bought. It's just this association that we have with when something is expensive, we expect it to be better. We expect it to last longer. But I actually found an article on this. There is an article that I found on Forbes that they say luxury prices do not guarantee quality or longevity. Alex Robinson, CEO of Overpriced, said in an interview that when we purchase an item from a luxury brand, there is a self-fulfilling prophecy that occurs, and that may contribute to the durability, meaning the way we take care of more expensive clothes, it's what makes them last longer. It's not about where you bought the item from, it's how you keep the item, how you preserve it, the way you wash it. That's what's going to make the item last longer. I'm not saying they should go on and buy any plastic, aka any poly materials that we both know that are not sustainable. But for example, if you're buying a cotton t-shirt, just make sure that the way you're washing it is not too harsh. Try to use laundry products that are not going to be as harsh. Try different type of conditioners. Just follow what's said on the label to make sure that you're taking care of the material as you should be. So don't focus so much on the price, focus more on what exactly you're buying. Do you actually need that? Does the price, compare prices online. Does the price reflect quality of the product? Check details about the product, check how is it made, and then you can make a purchase. But come on, are you going to buy a blazer? You touch it, it's very light. Are you going to really buy a blazer if it's 50 pounds, 60 pounds? Not really. Like, what is it in that blazer that would justify that kind of cost? Because if you're spending that much money, like 50, 60 pounds on a blazer that you're going to feel cold on, you may as well just get a good quality sweater, because that's exactly the same price. Blazers are nice, yes, but for winter, especially here in UK, that feels like winter lasts a lifetime. Make sure that you spend money on things that are actually going to make a difference for your wardrobe, things that you can use day to day without any issues. Don't allow yourself to just follow what's going on online, what's super trendy or not. Buy items that you know that they are going to last, but for them to last, you need to read the label. You need to know what you're doing with that material. And buy stuff that you know that you can use it every other day. Not things like, buying dresses to go to parties if you don't enjoy going to parties. If you do, okay, makes sense. But if you don't, it really doesn't make any sense. Don't spend money buying a bunch of sandals or high heels if you don't really use them, if you don't feel comfortable with them. I think that's the key thing when shopping. Do not shop or don't feel highly influenced by people online who are obviously contributing to overconsumption with a bunch of things that they order, a bunch of things that they receive from PR agencies. Do not allow yourself to be highly influenced by these people. Check the videos, check what is it that it's new, and if you think that it's worth your time and your money, okay, go for it. But don't buy stuff just because somebody is popular. For me personally, it doesn't matter how popular somebody is. If you create a brand and you sell me a dress or anything else that is polyester at 100 pounds, I think you're offending my intelligence, because you're not going to make easy money out of me. You want to create a brand with products that are good, yes, but with fabrics that you know that last and that are going to make difference for the public that you're serving. Don't just create things because fashion is nice, fashion is cute, everybody likes fashion. Yeah, it's great, but also there are a lot of brands, especially here in UK. There are so many brands. I'm guessing that the competition for these brands is super high. Even if Molly-Mae manages to make a reasonable amount of money from her collection, it's not sustainable long term. It can work now because people are excited about it, but come on, look at what happened with Kylie Jenner collection. For a period of time, people were super excited about it, but once people start thinking and analyzing the quality of the product, that's when things started derailing. And it does happen. It doesn't matter how popular people are. They need to start treating customers with more respect, especially respect for the money that is being spent. I don't think people have a problem spending money. I think people have problems in feeling that they are being misled, or feeling that they are being almost taken advantage of just because somebody decided to make quick money. I think brands need to be more conscious, and if we don't make an effort to push them to be more conscious about the products they put out, then they would never care, really. But hey, just my opinion. This is a late video. I know the Molly-Mae drama already happened. She probably already released a second collection and I'm still here just looking at the basics. But I thought it would be worth to put a video out like this. This is not the first time that I see this. This is not the first influencer that sells products that are highly priced. Nobody should be paying that much money for a polyester. It's ridiculous. And do not expect it to last. It's not going to last. But hey, I hope you liked this video. See you next time. Bye.